Hello everyone, this is MJ. You are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun. Today, it's a BookTube Real Talk. Let's talk variances. Stay tuned. And remember, before we get started, okay, so I talked about this in my September picks. There was a book that I recently picked up. Let me grab it. It's Masters of Death by Olivie Blake. This came out the beginning of the month, I think. It's doing really well on the top book charts. But the interesting thing that I found that I wanted to raise a discussion with you and see where you're at with this. In looking for this book, there were a number of different releases, different covers, different aesthetics with the book. I've seen one that is like black and leather bound, which looks really awesome. There's this one that has like a teal green, and then there's like 35, 40 pages of extra text in here. There's one from an English, a UK bookseller that has skulls on the spine. So I'm finding, and this isn't the first time, but this is one that really caught my attention. But I'm finding different publishers or different retail stores, big box stores, are selling different editions. So where does that put us as the reader? Okay. What makes us go for a specific copy? For me, extra pages, definitely, because I think I'm missing out on a part of the story that's not in any of the other copies. Does that make sense? Some people may be looking for that extra art flair. Some people may just be looking for something different. This one is an Amazon exclusive, believe it or not. And it was relatively inexpensive considering the price of hardbacks these days. I think it was $18.99 maybe. But I want to know where your thoughts are. Where do you land in this argument? Is this a marketing trick? Is this to sell more copies? Are you one of those shoppers that has to have all of the copies of that book? Like, I get that, especially for like vintage books, if there were different covers or something like that. But for a contemporary release to spend all that money on just like one little flair or one little something extra, I don't know. I don't think I could do that. And I mean, there's probably at least 4 different variances of this book out there. At least 4 that I could think of. There might be more. So what type of a shopper are you? Let me know in the comment section. Is this something that you are pulled to? Is this something that you are interested in? Are you like me and you're looking for the high stakes, the one that has the most extra to it? And for me, the most extra is the text. It's the text. I just find it to be tricksy to sell more books. And I get it. But I also don't get it as a consumer. I only have so much space on my shelves. You know, if it's the hot new book, do I really need 4 different copies of it? No, I don't think so. But I want to know where you're at on this issue. So let's have a discussion in the comment section. Have you been in this situation with a release like this? I know Book of the Month sometimes does exclusives. I know, I think the first time I saw this, and I mentioned that in my video, it was Hellbent. Hellbent was the first book that I noticed that it was like, oh, you could get this red cover in the UK, or you could get this cover, or you could get this one with the beautiful end pages. And I was like, wow. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I would love to have that one for that reason. I would love to have that one for that reason. But then financially, it really doesn't make sense for me. And it's kind of overdone. You know, again, if it's a vintage copy, now I have 4 copies of Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere because I have a first printing, I have the illustrated edition, I have the author's preferred text. So am I guilty of that? I guess. But those were all released at different times too. All of these are released at once. So let me know. Let me know where your thoughts are on this. Is this a trend? Is this something that you're seeing more and more and more and more of? Especially, I'm not trying to like label a genre, but I think fantasy, are you guys known for this kind of thing? I think, but I don't know. Let me know. We have the fairy crates, we have the subscription boxes that have different exclusives and all that. But I'm just gauging the audience to see where you're all at. So let me know in the comment section down below. We can have a really great conversation about this, okay? All right, and remember, make sure that you're taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I will see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, everyone, goodbye for now.